want to talk about the benefits of bringing presence into our lives. Before we begin, let's become present. Let's take 3 nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Just become present. Understand that there's nothing to do but this right here, right now. So what is presence? And why would it benefit us to bring presence into our daily lives? What is the power in presence? At our basic levels, at our general levels of who we are the consciousness behind it all. We are beings of consciousness, beings of awareness. Consciousness is who we are at our basic core levels. And presence, the use of presence, is using the consciousness behind it all in the moment. Choosing to become our true nature right in the moment. Choosing to be the awareness. Choosing to not identify with the doing, not identify with the achievement, the goal, the outcome, the issue, the circumstance, the feeling, the thought. We are choosing in the present moment. When we choose to become present, we become the awareness. I'm aware of the thought, but it's not me. I'm aware of the belief, but it's not me. I'm aware of the feeling. And because I'm aware of it, it's not me. I am the awareness behind it all. So, what is the benefit of bringing awareness into our daily lives, of bringing presence in? I'm going to choose to become present here and now. I'm going to choose to become the consciousness behind what is going on, behind what I'm witnessing. What's the benefit of that? First, it helps us to decipher between our true selves and what's false. What is the condition that's going on? Seeing that, and also seeing the truth. That we are the awareness. We're able to decipher what is true and what's false in ourselves and in the world. It helps us to see conditions and patterns in ourselves and in the world. When we start to become present, when we just start without judgment to be the awareness, we can see the limiting conditions playing out, and we can choose something different. It helps us to detach from outcomes, because when we are attached to outcomes, we're living in the future. And I speak from experience in this. It creates suffering. I deal with it on a daily basis, bringing myself back to the present moment, especially with the current cosmic energies that are going on. It's making us feel a lot more. It's making us become a lot more sensitive, and you know, we're prone to having more thoughts right now, more feelings right now, things that we are purging and letting go. And bringing presence in can help us know that that's not real. That's something that's being healed within me. That's something that's purging out of me. We become the energy behind it and not allow it to attach to us. We become non-attached to beliefs, non-attached to thoughts, to feelings. Because when we're attached to things, it keeps us false. It keeps us not real, who we really are. It keeps us from being our authentic, true selves. So bringing awareness in gives us inner peace. I mean, that goes without saying. If we're becoming the presence behind it, then we realize it's not us. We realize that we can allow the feelings, the thoughts, the circumstances to pour through us rather than attach to us. Yeah, that'll give us inner peace. I'd say it gives us inner peace. It helps us to tap into a higher level of self-love. When we become present and we start to realize the truth of who we are in the moment, it helps us tap into a higher level of self-love and self-compassion. And we're compassionate to ourselves, we're compassionate to others. It helps us with become more wise and become more intuitive, and it helps us to know our true selves. I'm feeling guided to talk about presence today because I gave a short energy update on my yesterday's post about February 9th, full moon, Leo, super moon, powerful energies of just kind of letting us know who we are at our deepest core. I feel like this full moon is doing a lot of purging of false beliefs. And if we can bring presence into it, then we can know who we really are. This full moon was very powerful for me. It still is. I'm still feeling the effects of it. I have 5 planets in my 11th house of hopes and wishes, okay, along with Aries. So I am rediscovering myself right now, and I feel like that's what these energies are that we're experiencing in February. We are experiencing our true selves, our energetic forms, our consciousness behind it all, and which is making us a lot more sensitive. And if we can consciously bring awareness and consciously bring presence in, we can allow what's purging through us to let go and release out of our system, so that these new beginnings with this trine with Mars, we can experience that a lot more gracefully, and we won't be so attached to things in the past and things in the future. We'll be here now. So I've been doing a lot of meditation, a lot of bringing a lot of presence in. And yesterday I just sat and I just held my heart. I just put my hands here and just, I chanted the Ma mantra, which is Divine Mother. And when we do that, when we take time to make time for ourselves, to become present with whatever's going on, to not be in tomorrow and not be in yesterday, we tap into a deeper level of self-love. You know, we discover things about ourselves that we wouldn't have in the rush. And I'm realizing that I'm not a doer, I'm a beer. I'm realizing that through this moon, that I have, you know, spent a lot of time doing, and so concerned about outcomes and things of that nature. Yes, we all have dreams. Yes, we all have goals. But the joy is in the journey. It's never in the destination. When we make the joy in the destination, we never get a chance to experience it because it's always in the future. So I'm realizing that as a reflector, I am meant to be the awareness behind it all. The awareness, just the awareness. And knowing that makes me love myself, because I understand that it's not about doing, it's not about, you know, rushing to the next thing. It's about being here now and enjoying the journey. So bring presence into our lives. Let's bring more presence into our lives. Let's start being the consciousness behind everything. So I have some cards. I have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is all about self-assurance, confidence, success, and abundant and beautiful outcomes. And when we choose presence, presence takes care of all of this for us. We don't have to do it for ourselves. Presence does it. The consciousness behind it does it. When we choose it. I'm choosing the consciousness here and now. I'm choosing to be the consciousness here and now. And consciousness takes care of the success. It makes us more confident. It makes us more self-assured, because we're no longer attached to what's false. Here we go. Teaching. When we start to bring presence into our lives, we become teachers. And no matter what we're doing, you know, what our main life purpose is or purpose work is, we're doing it, we're being the presence. And us being the presence, we become the teachers. It says you inspire young people to learn. When you're joyous and peaceful, people become curious and want to know, what is this? It's the presence, it's the consciousness behind it all. And here we go. Life's blessings. Life bestows her blessings. She is the wind of change flowing through you. And this change is your blessing. Don't try to hold on, no matter how unsettling it may seem, for all will magically transform when the time is right. When you look back, you will see only love. You are loved, baby.